Demon Slayer has dominated within the last 2 years. The series immediately grew a fanbase with its underdog story centered around two siblings who team up to fight demons and beautifully drawn battle scenes. Demon Slayer has drawn more fans and released the highest-grossing anime film of 2020, which earned over $500 million. It's always a treat to revisit the episodes that got fans hooked in the first place. Number 10. Cruelty hooks you in like no other. The first episode of any show is important because it can either hook or further separate a potential fan by the end of it. The Cruelty episode is the perfect example of capturing the audience's attention because it opens up with a desperate-looking Tanjiro trying to carry his hurt sister, Nezuko. At the time, he is unaware of how affected she is by the demon bite, but his strong yearn to save her is palpable. It's this same yearn that drives Tanjiro to use all of his strength to protect her against Ju, the water Hashira, and start training to become a demon slayer. Number 9. Sabito and Makomo reminds Tanjiro that he isn't alone. Like any other shonen anime, Tanjiro has many traits that fans admire about him. One of his best traits is his proactive nature when it comes to his goal of finding a cure for Nezuko. But he's also determined to be self-sufficient by taking everything on his own. The Sabito and Makomo episode teaches Tanjiro to learn from others when he's faced with the seemingly impossible task of cutting a giant boulder. It's safe to say that Tanjiro wouldn't have become the excellent swordsman that he is if it were not for Sabito and Makomo's support. Number 8. The satisfying revenge in Final Selection. Initially, the cards seem stacked against Tanjiro at the Final Selection episode because he is instructed to survive a week on Mount Fujikase all the while battling against the demons that are trapped there. Luckily, his years of practice and Sakanji Urokadaki's tutelage help him move on instinct. However, the appearance of a morphed demon instills a different type of fear. The morphed demon doesn't hide his bloodthirsty mission to eliminate all of Urokadaki's kids. So it was beyond satisfying to watch Tanjiro avenge his predecessors and ultimately make Urokadaki proud. Number 7. The unnerving appearance of Muzan Kibutsuji. The main villain, Muzan Kibutsuji in Demon Slayer, is the powerful but elusive demon's leader for a very good reason. His unique type of blood that gives strength to other demons cements his spot at the top, while his ability to blend in with humans makes it difficult to catch him. After Tanjiro learns of his identity, he's surprised to not only catch a whiff of Kibutsuji's scent but accidentally meet him as well. Tanjiro has to face the unfortunate reality that Kibutsuji isn't like any other demon because he's too fast and powerful to fight on his own. Number 6. The house with the Wisteria family crest allows for some rest and recovery. With all of the fierce battles and nail-biting encounters against demons, the series still reminds viewers that although all of the characters are strong, they are still human at the end of the day. Which means they are prone to injuries. Or in this screen cap, broken ribs. The House with the Wisteria Family Crest episode puts a pause on the fighting in favor of allowing Zenitsu, Tanjiro, and Inosuke time to rest and fully recover. This is much needed for the trio because the following episodes truly test them. Number 5. The boar bares its fangs, Zenitsu sleeps, reveals Zenitsu's abilities. Zenitsu is definitely a character that many can and probably have underestimated, which makes sense because, in his first appearance, he's seen crying and trying to shirk his responsibilities as a demon slayer. He's also in a constant state of fear. Unlike Tanjiro, Zenitsu didn't plan on picking up a sword against demons, much less joining the Demon Slayer Corps. It was only through the harsh training and discipline from his grandfather. The boar bares its fangs, Zenitsu sleeps unveils a hidden side of him, and the thunder-breathing method. To the shock of every fan, Zenitsu proves to be stronger and faster than he appears. Unfortunately, this only happens when he's sleeping. Number 4. The Hashira meeting brings out the Hashira. The Demon Slayer Corps' highest-ranking members are called the Hashira. They are known for being the most skilled swordsmen. Ju is the first Hashira to make an appearance, but it's easy to see that he is on a level well above Tanjiro. His elite capabilities are only a testament to how hard he and the rest of the Hashira work to help with the war against the demons. This episode draws a broader picture of the powerful and eccentric warriors that take on the more dangerous missions. Number 3. Zenitsu unlocks a new level of power in You Must Master a Single Thing. It's impossible to mention Zenitsu without discussing his most epic scene in the series. Fans can witness this in the You Must Master a Single Thing episode, where he unleashes the six-fold version of his attack called Thunder Breathing, First Form, Thunderclap and Flash. This leads to a lightning-fast Zenitsu that resembles a gold blur as he speeds around until he finally slays the poisonous spider demon. The title also takes on a different meaning related to Zenitsu, because although he could only execute the first form of thunder breathing, his grandfather encouraged him to master it to the best of his abilities. Number 2. Tanjiro's mental strength is truly challenged in Move Forward. It's no secret that Tanjiro is willing to go above and beyond to improve himself. Whether that's through intense physical exercises or training to expand his lungs, Tanjiro doesn't shy away from any challenge. The Move Forward episode from the Mugen Train arc challenges him in a new way through his unconscious mind. It takes a great amount of mental strength for Tanjiro to overcome this because, in order to fight Enmu, he must resist the blood demon art that tries to lull him to sleep. Number 1. Hinakami demonstrates the Kamado siblings' superior teamwork. Tanjiro's water-breathing method is a mesmerizing but ultimately deadly, at least for demons, swordsmanship. But even with his skills, Tanjiro comes to rely on Nezuko and her enhanced abilities throughout the series, especially when it comes to keeping humans safe. Hinakami showcases Tanjiro and Nezuko's combined effort in the most monumental way that has fans rooting for more. Recalling his father's special breathing techniques, Tanjiro uses them to create Hinakami Kagura, dance that fuses with Nezuko's newfound powers in the battle against a manipulative demon named Roe. It goes without saying that their parents would be proud of them. What's your most favorite episode in Demon Slayer? Let's talk about it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, it would be amazing if you like and subscribe for more videos very similar to this one. Thanks for watching and see you next time.